friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. I want to do a little bit of journaling this morning before I have to start my day, get to start my day, right? And I just thought I'd bring you along. I'm going to be working in my Creative Daily Journal. Now, in all fairness, I have not flipped March for you guys yet. I have not finished it. Like, I still have a couple journaling spots that I need to go in and finish. But I mean, holy cow, it's just a chunk of love. So I do need to spend some time in that, or again, want to and get to, but I also have not really done much in my April journal. And so I wanted to get some of this stuff down, and I have an hour before it's shower time and go time. So I just came down. Here's my coffee, and I have a mess on my desk per usual. I have my punches out. I'll put that aside for now. I should probably put those away. Gosh, the morning coffee. I've been keeping more punches out right next to me, but I think I'm going to just keep out like my 4 favorites type thing, because I did a lot of punching. I recently posted on Instagram, like I punched a whole bunch of trash and cutouts and everything. So I have plenty to work from that are already done and in little dividers. So I think I'll maybe put these punches away that I don't use so much because they're on top of something. So, gosh, here's where we're at. And I mean, this is my trashy junk journal. Now, I made a trashy junk journal for April because it's Earth Month, right? And so I wanted to, pay homage to that. I wanted to spend some time there. So I'm going to start backwards. So let's see. Today is, now that's interesting. So this is glue, and this is this is baker's paper, baking paper, and it literally like popped off. I don't know if you can see the glue on there, and it popped right off that page. So let's try some tape. I did go ahead and put my numbers in without you guys this month. Please forgive me. I'm just a little behind, and I had some time down here. I also think it can be fairly boring. Some of you say you like it, but we'll get back to it. We'll do it for May. And I just wanted to kind of, I guess I'll add a little bit more. This book has a mind of its own, you guys. I'm not even joking. It is just like, no, I'm not in the mood to fold that way, and I'll do what I want when I want to do it. It's kind of like a toddler. So we'll put a little extra tape on here. So I'm going to document starting yesterday. Well, maybe we'll put, Friday the 7th is today. Okay. Now, obviously this is completely see-through. So as we put something on here, we get to choose what it's going to look like. As an example, I just have these out. I was looking at something else. So if we, by chance, let's say we covered it up or did a thing here and put some paper, talked about our day. On the back side, it would obviously make this, white, which is cool. As opposed to like if I put, something on here and it goes through, right? However, if you use something, let's say we wanted this and it goes through, that's super fun. Like a double-sided, right? And we could even still leave it almost as a flip in, so you still get this crinkly kind of movable space. So that's interesting. I don't actually like the navy blue. I would probably use the side, although the blue is actually okay, because I have this beautiful piece of art over here from a Pop-Tarts box. Yes, I had a Pop-Tart yesterday. It's okay. It's okay. That's interesting. So the more I play with this, kind of the more I like it. And again, this is literally things on my desk that's obviously, the other half of that. Isn't that fun paper? So, what do we want to do? The blue's not bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but I do like this a lot. which is kind of fun. Here's the problem. I don't have much to journal about yesterday. So, oh shoot, I forgot to print. Dang it, here's my reminder. Print before you sit. Oh, I'm bleeding again. Please forgive my bloody finger. This poor little finger, I somehow sliced. I couldn't even tell you what I did, but it will not, like, it just keeps getting reopened. I need to, like, probably tape it. It needs, I don't know, maybe a little super glue or something on it. Okay. What was I saying? I don't have anything to journal yesterday, and yet I do. So we need a space for some journaling. Oh, and the prompts. Dang it. That's what I was saying. Okay. Shoot. Because you're on my phone. And so, okay. I can't even look them up. I need a little reminder. Where is, I had a sticky pad here. I may have put that away. And I'll show you, here's a piece of just paper out of my trash. That's okay, my little trash bin here. So I haven't done any journaling this week. And so, I mean, I could just write on here too. That's what I normally do. Maybe I'll do that instead of a piece of paper falling out. Dang it. I forgot what the question was yesterday. Prompt from Lydia. It's prompt week over at February and June. And so I shouldn't say never, but I'm telling you, I'm a little behind on journaling. So I normally do them like a day or two later. So, but they're so dang cute. And I like using her little graphic. And so here I'll do hair and prompt from Lydia. So if you don't already do that, please check the description box below. I will have it linked. Her channel, obviously, I'm sure most of you are already over there. And on her Instagram, she posts like the sweetest, cutest art, like for the prompts every week or every month. And then, oh, that glue ooched over onto everything. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Okay, we have to find a new... Okay, let's try and work on this page. I am struggling a little bit because, well, I guess I could put it here. I don't know what the prompt is. So she does the senses, like what you saw, like, and there's a question, like, what's the sweetest thing you saw, or something you saw with a memory, or whatever it is. So there's like sight, smell, taste, touch. What's the 5 senses? Here. Right? But there's a different question every month for them. And so, but I don't know what yesterday's was. It would be great if it was taste. I don't think it was, but that's okay. So we'll do the prompts somewhere, maybe in here. So this is what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday was I went to work all day, which is a normal Thursday, and it's just work. And I don't go to the gym on Thursdays for a multitude of reasons, but it's a decision and it's fine. I guess I'll just tape it here. I'm not necessarily going to use the back like to journal on is what I'm trying to think about. So it doesn't matter if it flips up or flips this way, but I think like things will show less here. We're going to tape it into the middle. We're just going to do it. Okay. So I went to work. And there were Pop-Tarts, so we had Pop-Tarts. And that tape is not going to stick to that baking paper either. Okay, we're going to tape it to this brown paper bag. The baking paper is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. All right, so we'll tape it over here and let it flip that way. Okay, so that way it flips. It's not going to, I mean... How funny. We're going to stick this in here in hopes that it grabs into that little piece of brown. You can just see it not sticking at all to this brown paper or to this baking paper. Okay. All right, we're in. Now we can add another pretty tape over it or something like that. I am gravitating quickly towards something fun in here, maybe. I don't know. I mean, that one's kind of fun. I was looking for something more kind of like speckled, maybe. This one's closer. Maybe that one's fun. Sure. So I was gonna say you're gonna crack up. You're probably not as amused with my food choices as I am, so never mind. But here we go. So we had the Pop-Tart thing, went to work all day, but then there's this lady in our community that has been she's starting her own business. She's like a nutritionist, but she's starting her own like food business, or she's been doing it for a bit, whatever. I don't even know. Doesn't matter. And so she makes organic, really good, yummy food. And she makes 3 different dishes right now. You guys, it's close. This might be it. This might be it. Hold on. Okay. This might be the end of this washi, and this is one of my favorites. Of course. Oh my gosh. It is. There's the end. Okay, you're here for it. Thank you for being a part of the journey. Look how stinking cute that is. Okay. That really is one of my favorites. It's like has way more character than just, oh my gosh. Okay, it goes in the used up box for this month. Excuse me for a minute. Okay. So anyway, she makes this amazing like Mediterranean salad, and she also makes this organic chicken pho, and it's all organic and everything. And so I had that delivered, and a chia banana dish, which I'm going to have this morning for breakfast. So anyway, so we had a Pop-Tart for breakfast. I did have a salad for lunch, which is basically my norm. And then I had beautiful organic pho, handmade pho for dinner, and it's just so delicious. And I have enough for tonight as well. I got 2 because I didn't know how big they were. And so I had it, and she delivers to your house. It's like, get out of town. Okay, I basically have 3 things to talk about. So 1 is food. 2 is the prompt from Lydia. So I'm curious if we'll put that on the back of this maybe. Or we could put the food behind here, like Pop-Tart and then organic food. Maybe we'll do that. I could put him down here. I'm just trying to think. Because this is the other thing I have to document, and I'm going to put that right here. I should put it here and hide it is what I should do, but okay, I'm just going to put this little one down here and this little sticker here. This is out of one of my sticker books, obviously. And then, okay, we'll put the prompt there, and then we're going to put our journaling here about what happened yesterday. So I filmed a video. It's posting right now. I'm moving crap off my desk. I went to Goodwill yesterday. I know. I did go for a reason, but then I got sucked in, and I broke my no spend. However, I filmed a whole video on it. It's coming. It's coming. I'm in my letters file folder that's like this right next to my desk. I have more than this. This is just what I've gotten out of the bigger bucket and brought in closer to me to use. And then when I use it, I just put it next to me to use it some more. Let's see. I'm just trying to find some stickers. I mean, this is what pops out at me first. And I happen to have some, so let's just do it. Okay, so I went to Goodwill. I found something that I was looking for. I don't have a no spend on everything. I just have a no spend on craft things. And so I found a basket that I was looking for, and then like one or two other little things, like nothing significant. And so then I just, I was, how you do, walking by the craft aisle, and something caught my eye. And then it was downhill. So, where's J? Oh, J's are here. This is an L, right? Oh yeah, L. Okay. Some of these are a little bit maybe harder to recognize for me, at least. So something caught my eye, and you can go watch the haul video to see what it is. And then once that door was open, it was like, oh, but look at this, and look at that, and look at this, and look at that. So I don't know. You can go tell me if it counts. I haven't quite decided yet. So I'm going to document it here, because I'm not sure if I broke my no spend. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not too sure if it's going to count or not. So I gotta figure that out. Okay, so there's that. And then I just had this like piece of paper that I scraped the extra stuff on, and I wanted something that would stand out, and it's this gross neon color, of course. And so I just wrote no spend on here because I could still do a question mark, because it's a question mark if I broke it. You guys, you have to go watch the video and tell me. Oh, I actually asked for like people to vote and like let me know, because if you say I broke it, or if we're gonna break it, I'm gonna break it. So I need you to let me know. All right. This is trash. I could put it in my snippets box and all sorts of other things, and I'm not gonna. That's really good grammar. Sorry. All right. We'll also do a question mark, and we'll cut like this first. Now, I don't have to, let me just pull my trash a little bit closer here. I don't have to cut these letters all apart, but I can. So, I mean, I might leave those together. Yeah, I think we'll do it just like that. Yep, it was a slippery slope, not gonna lie. And so it was very interesting to me, because once, I'm definitely an all or nothing person, much like, with my food, which I'm super excited. We start a new challenge at the gym on, well, it officially starts Saturday, but like we weigh in and everything tomorrow. So, there's no gray for me with like Pop-Tarts. Like, yeah, I either am not eating well or eating well. I don't know. Like, when would I eat a Pop-Tart? Come on now. How does that help my body do anything I want it to do? It doesn't. So anyway, when I got to the no spend and I broke it, well, I found this one thing, you guys, this one thing. So anyway, and then it was like, oh, well, if I'm going to break it, I might as well look at this or look at that and find this. Did I bring home anything I need? No, no, and no. I don't need anything in this craft room. That's for dang sure. I'm not like fussy cutting these. I'm just doing this. And so, yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I guess I could bring you in a little bit more. All right. You guys, we live like our backyard, if you will, is not a yard. It's just like hillside, and it's not a forest. I don't know what to call it. It's just wild trees and bushes and whatever, right? And so when we have extra vegetation or whatever, I often throw it out like over our deck, you know, for the animals. And so it's so neat to see, because I had a thing of cabbage that I didn't finish, and then it's not really good. Anyway, I threw it over the deck, and it's just getting like loved on by the critters. It's so fun. Okay. Let's glue this down. So I think I have enough room. This is a little daring because I didn't space this sucker out at all. Let me just make sure we have a little bit of bearing here, so we know how tight we have to make this. Is that even gonna, there? Is that enough to catch just the edge? Not really. Okay. Okay. It's kind of tight, but that's okay. I can put the question mark below it if I need to. That might look kind of cool anyway, to space it like that. So today I have a couple appointments, which sucks because we've had some really good weather this week. I'm here for it. The sun comes out. It's like 40. Well, it's not right now. It's 30 something. Anyway, sun's out. It's beautiful. I was going to go for a walk, but I'd rather spend time with you. And but like, this is my time that, I don't know, that's taking a lot of space. I don't like that. I thought I would. All right. Oh, I don't want to rub away my paper. Come on. Come on. Just get off there for me. I'm going to scooch it all over. Am I? Yeah, I am. Come on, little liquid glue. You don't want to dry yet. See, it's starting to bring the paper with it. That's okay. There we go. We'll put this guy up here a little bit. That's better. And we'll put that like that. Okay. There it is. Okay. So then I'll get out like a white marker. So I want to say, did I break my no spend? Oh, I should have done little dashes. It's all right. And then we can do the dashes up here at the top too. I'm sure you can't hear them, but the birds outside are like, it's spring. It is spring. I'm hoping that they rebuild. I didn't know what to do. Maybe you guys know. I'm sure some of you know. We have this like drawer on our front porch. Like it's like a tall planter and it has a drawer in it. The drawer has a hole in the front, like where you pull it, right? It doesn't have a handle. It has like a cutout hole, right? It's a wicker basket and you pull it out. And I have like a plant on top of it and whatever. And then inside of it, we have some like rocks and stuff that we've collected. I don't know. For the last 2 years, a bird has built his nest in the drawer. So the first year we removed the nest and I didn't know what we were supposed to. Anyway, we removed the nest. I knew once we touched it, like they wouldn't go back for it or something, I think. I don't know. That's what I think I knew at least. Anyway, last year we left the nest. The babies hatched and they were gone. And so, but I left the nest and I don't know. I guess I should Google that. I'm hoping they come back, right? I'm hoping they use our little drawer again for a nest place, but I don't know how that works. So if any of you know, let me know and I'll go ahead and try and Google it because I'm hoping they come back. And I don't know when it is. That's what I'm saying? Like, did I already miss the window? Is it the very, very beginning that they start nesting or is it now? I guess I should have written it down somewhere. Okay. So here is what happened yesterday. The only thing I'm missing is Lydia's prompt from Prompt Week. So when I get, off the camera, then I can document my day, our delivery, and then Prompt Week, and then I'll write here about breaking my nose band. Oh, okay. This is Wednesday. This one's kind of done. I'll just go in and do some journaling and then put the Prompt Week on here. This was week 1 of April in our challenge, Melissa's and my challenge of Inspired to Create. And the prompt this week was Easter. And so this was the page I made for that. And so I put that on the day that the prompt comes out, which is Wednesday, even though I made it on Tuesday. Not that you care, but that's where all of this is going. Okay, so let's see now what we can do. So this is Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Okay, this was weird. And then I wanted to put this thing in the news. I don't know what day it happened though, so it may not fit on this page, to be honest. And I don't think it's a one-day thing anyway, so that's okay. This is really funny. Okay, so this came in Happy Mail and I absolutely love it. This is just a placeholder, so I'm going to put it back in my thing because I think I'm going to make... This is so lame. I had a card that I wanted to use here. All right, look how lame I cut this. So I started with a square and then I cut into it. And it's like, now I have to cut into it because I can't. I mean, we can do whatever we want. It's our journal. I don't know what I want to do. This is a tuck spot. I used it. I just glued the corners so we have more real estate. Like if we go this way. So I'm curious, like if I made a card and put this at the top. Not too sure. Look at today's good eggs. This came off of the prompt. I used the egg page, but I want to try and use it for this. I had a postcard though that was donuts and I feel like I probably put it away. This is what you get for cleaning your desk. I joke. It's a joke. Because I have some other donut stickers. So then we just have to decide. I mean, we could use anything in here, obviously. Scrapbook paper, index card, any of it. Any of it. Okay, I have some big index cards right here that are too big. Obviously, we would cut it in half. But it's still, I almost want to. And then these are obviously too small. So Gosh, you know what that means? That means we get to go into the great big bag of, oh, no, 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 no. Okay. We absolutely need to work in this drawer. Here's why. It's not necessarily fitting. And I only get this drawer. This is the, one of the 2 rules I'm trying to live by down here is the container theory. So we got to use up our stuff. This one comes to mind, but it doesn't really match, but I love it. It is, I'm looking for a little bit of a cardstock though, as opposed to something, okay? So I will, I guess, put it here so you can see it a little bit better. And yes, I have to go through it because all of these are like not filed. They should look like this by like this one goes with this, okay? So those are my embossed pieces. Excuse me. And so some of these are not in their pile. So this is like something I do just up by the TV or something. I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm not, what do I want to say about that? I watch a lot of YouTube down here. So I literally don't, I rarely watch TV. So, but I do watch some Netflix and YouTube down here. Oh my goodness, please excuse me. Oh, that was a sneeze. I did not have time to brief you on that coming. Okay, that could work. Like there's some red here, there's some red here. So this is an option. But you know what's fun, you guys, when you go through your scraps? I remember, like, these are all cutoffs from journals. All of these are, it's so fun to remember the thing you were working on when you were making stuff, right? And then obviously, as bits get smaller, I don't know. But all of these cutoffs, they came from making journals. Obviously, last month's journal. So cool. So I need to get another clip is what I need to get. And that's probably what stopped me. So I'm just looking very quickly for, oh, I do love this piece. Oh, that's paper. I want cardstock for sure. Okay, there is maybe a better choice. Yeah, better choice. Here is an even better choice, but I'm not gonna, well, maybe not a better choice. I'm not gonna use this on this. This is like, yeah, some of my favorite paper, and it's a good red. Red's a hard color to come by in my humble opinion. And so, oh, now my nose is running, you guys. Dear goodness. Okay, I think we have something that will work. So we will be done with the search. And we're gonna have to make some stuff, you guys. That's what we have to do. It's also not, yeah. I might be able to store it a little bit more efficiently in this bucket, but we will. Oh, you guys, the nose. I'm so sorry. Now it's gonna run. Something's poking out of my drawer that's making it mad. There it goes. Okay, so, all right, I'm gonna take off my microphone. So sorry. I hope that wasn't too bad. I had to blow my nose. It was going to drive me crazy. So yeah, now we have a nice little piece to work with. And I think we can just kind of do this because one, well, that's a pretty dang good cut, but two, we can just flip it upside down if we want to. It can go like that. Ta-da! Very nice, very nice. It also is kind of nice because this plastic has like no, I mean, it's so flimsy. So to have something on the back that's a little bit sturdy helps with that. Okay, so now I want to kind of put this on here somehow. Of course it's not going to fit. And of course I don't like this part I cut out. So we are going to get out some longer scissors, and those have the thing on them still, and I'm going to cut as close to the circle maybe as possible, just as a guideline. I still get the arms in here. Now this one's going to be wonky, and it'll just have to be wonky. I can't maybe do too much about it. That kind of sucks that I did that, but some decisions you just can't take back in life, you know? All right. That's still not going to get me. So I will center it. I'm tempted to cut this corner off. That's how much it bothers me. It almost fits that way. Okay, we'll do that. This is obviously a magazine cutout picture, and I just had a full house for training on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is mostly all day training supervision for me, but it was kind of fun because I don't always have everyone in-house on the same day, and Tuesday I did. So we brought donuts in, and, you know, I love it when my whole team's there. So it's fun to see everyone together in one room, and it's neat to see their progression. And yeah. Okay. Cool. That works. It's fine. We could even put something here if we wanted to. I could put a donut right there if I wanted to. Okay, so speaking of donuts, this is the same little sheet we got the pho out of. And you can tell how much I've used it because, okay, now that's actually fun. So see this little carrot? Like, I will use this for yesterday as well. Oh, it was so good. I'm so excited to have it again for lunch today. The pho. So I got 2 bowls of it. That's what I was saying. And it was, 1 bowl was enough to feed my husband and I, is the situation. So I'm just going to put these little guys down here because it was just delicious. So, and what else are you going to use? Like a little tiny carrot. I'm looking for a donut. We're back on crappy food. So I know there's a donut in here. I know there's a giant one, and I saw 2 smaller ones. So look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take up the whole card with stuff and then not write anything. See? Oh my gosh. I'm just going to do that. That's fine. Okay. So that will allow me like a journal space to write about that. And then I had a healthy salad for lunch. And so I found this picture. This is not the exact picture or not the exact salad I had, obviously, but it's like close enough. And so, I mean, it's almost what I had. And so I'll put that here. My thinking, my brain is like, do I need something behind it, like to mat it almost? Or is it like too busy is my question. Like, do we put it on white? And I just don't think that's necessary. And so we'll glue this guy in. And again, this is just an ad from a magazine, like a free magazine that comes in the mail, like your neighborhood magazine thing. This is from a restaurant in town. Okay, so there's the salad. And then we get to document, isn't this cute? This came in Happy Mail. Then we get to document the gym. Now I just grabbed this little piece of obviously cardstock from this half. We could use that and do a flip. We could, I don't like it on the white. I do feel like I want to do some sort of little flip here. I guess a different color would be kind of nice. Like none of it matches, so it doesn't really matter. Her little jumpsuit is green, so maybe we'll do that. You guys, I have never been so close to like throwing up at the gym, I don't think. I don't think. If I have, I've like literally blocked it out of my memory. Yeah, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I had to like stop and go outside. I was like, I am going to throw up. And I kept envisioning like, what did I eat? What did I eat? And what's it going to look like? And I'm going to be so embarrassed. Not that I'd be the first person to throw up at the gym, but I just was like, oh God, Allison, please don't throw up. Please don't throw up. And so I felt horrid. And obviously I blame the donut. I don't think that's accurate, but yeah. So I was dying, but I put this little jump rope in here because there was a lot of jump roping that day, and it was jump roping, burpees, something else. I can't remember. Anyway, so I love this little thing, and then I'm gonna like journal on the back how horrible it was. And then I had to come home, and then this is my electrolytes. I think I was, and I don't know why, because my water intake, like I measure it every day. I don't know. But anyway, I was like, what is happening? But I had to take this electrolytes when I got home because I just literally felt like I was going to throw up. So I'm going to put this thing in here like for the news, and just, I don't know what day it goes on, but that's why it's in there. So I'll come back and finish that. Now, how do I document this day? Let's see. Okay, this is exciting. So this mask, if you watch my channel, if you're new here, welcome. Super glad you're here. If you've been here, 2 videos ago or something, I was cleaning off the desk. This was like in some pile of something. It's clean. If anything, I don't even know. If anything, I used it once at the doctor. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. So I put it in the trash, but I reserve the right at all times to go into the trash and dig stuff out. Certainly this month, right? So this day was the first day in our state that you don't have to wear a mask in a medical facility. Holy heck. Okay. So, that was super exciting for us. So I think, I don't want to cut this off, but it's going to be enough to bother me, I think, at the bottom, but I can leave it for now. So anyway, I glued it on here. I've made a pocket. Now, I actually didn't need to because this right here is actually a package, and I could still cut this off, and this would make me another pocket, right, to slide in. But I think this is big enough. I'm not too sure. So I do have this giant thing, which is completely too big, but I really like it. So I might do something like that with it. And put a journal spot on the back. I'm just trying to think. And then we have something like sad that happened. And so I found her, and I'm curious if I want to make this into like a journaling card almost and use this to document that and kind of hide it, or if I want her like, I don't know what I want. So what I think I do want is this stupid giant thing here. It's entirely too big for this piece of this book. Now, interestingly enough, you guys, this book is a little bit smaller than what I've been using, and I am already finding, does that bother anybody when I go like that? Anybody else? Are you like quirking your neck to be like, Allison, that's not straight? I was looking at the hand and if I could, save kind of the hand type thing. But I understand the numbers go like this. So for some of you, you're going to have to look away for just a moment because I'm going to try and save the hand, okay? I do think, however, as odd as it is, I'm going to, oh, Allison, are you for real right now? It totally folded on itself. I don't know if you were able to see that. Let's see. I think if I can, I don't know. I might have to cut some of it off anyway. I mean, it doesn't, maybe if the more I turn it, the less, like that's like enough to drive me crazy. That's like enough where it's like, oh, it's supposed to be sideways. And if we wanted to be totally crazy, we could go like that. And let's do that because we're living on the edge. Yeah. Now, this will be interesting because this is not a straight edge. So, but that's okay. We're going to fold it to make a straight edge right here so we can tape it. And we'll make that little tip in. And then we can decide like if we want other washi tape or something. Okay, but that way, okay, so that works. That works. And then behind it, you know, we can add just a journal spot like this, which works also. Now, I don't know. I love that it has green and this has green. I don't have to cover this up. This does not bother me at all. And I love that it's already ripped because this is just a trash journal. It's completely fine. And this is a little piece of paper. Here's the other half right here, right? Unfortunately, I mean, this part says notes and it's too big. So we're just going to use this piece. I'm going to put it as close to the fold, almost over this way. That leaves me a little room over here for a sticker. I don't have, yeah. Okay, perfect. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's see. Does this book have pizza? No, I don't think it does. I think it has just like sweet treats. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. Tacos. Oh, pizza right there. Little tiny baby pizza. Oh, look at, I already used that giant piece of pizza and the giant taco and the I need a whole book of just pizza stickers. Pizza, taco. I mean, I act like it's a treat. I mean, we don't, it's not once a week. It's definitely more than once a month though that we get a pizza or a taco night. I'm having a difficulty today with like things folding over on themselves, and I'm not going to throw this little guy out, so we're going to put him right there. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so that will document dinner because I worked. I mean, like, not a lot happened this day. And I know that's what we often talk about, right? Like, whatever, you do the same things every day, and how do you document it? So sometimes I can just take up more space with what pizza. I found this little sticker. I was looking for something for a prompt and found her, so I put her in there. Let's see. So now we have to make a decision how to utilize this space. I am tempted. So she is too big. Let's cut her down as much as we can. And I don't know why this spoke to me. I could certainly choose something else. This is not even close to straight. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can salvage any part of this situation. I believe this top is straight. The bottom is not, but that's okay. I know where the picture is, and that's as far as I want to go. And then we have the top here. Okay, so that's that's all we got, folks. That's all we got. So she is still not going to fit inside of this thing right here, and she's definitely not going to fit inside this because I can see that the mask is, I mean, it's the same if not smaller than the mask. Okay, so that leaves us with like the option of maybe using it on the tip in here. Okay, so I think I'll do that, and then I'll make a card to go in here about the masks. I don't want to glue her on the front. I could cut her out and glue her on the front. I don't know. This looks so weird to me anyway. I like think of something else when I look at it. Okay, I have this piece of paper right here in front of me. I think we can just do that. Let's just, yeah, we had a dear, dear family friend pass away this day. And, yeah, it wasn't a surprise. Like he's, you know, it's still very sad, and it just, I hate adulting, quite frankly. I'm just envisioning in my head kind of what I want to do. So I could make a card and use just her space, right? I could slide it all the way over. Okay, if I look, the only reason I go through this is some of you are like, oh, I appreciate you sharing your thoughts. Yeah. I could cut it like this and leave a border, and that would give me more room here to flip it, right? Which I think is what I'm going to do. I could move her all the way over here, and she would be a smaller card, obviously, which is completely doable also. But I think, well, as usual, let's go big. Let's go big, and then we can always cut it down if we want to. Okay. Now, the only other thing I'm thinking about, and I'm going to leave it as is. I could cut her out, right? I'm just going to glue it on. I was just going through my magazine pictures, and she just spoke to me. This does not necessarily represent anything. I think it's a Christmas ornament, to be quite frank. But she just spoke to me, and her little skirt says like... I will say this dotted grid paper's a little nice because, well, you know, it gives you some lines to work with, but it's not super noticeable in my humble opinion. And so now we can cut. I'm going to cut. So there's 2 dots over here. I'm going to go like 2 over here ish. Something like that. And then we do need to cut her down a little bit, basically to the size she is. So that, okay, so you can see how crooked it is because it lines up on the bottom, but not on the top. So that's okay. We're just going to help her out a little bit. Okay, and then we have 4 square corners. Now, she is still bigger than the mask. So I'm going to cut down all the way to her edge here. And we can keep doing whatever we want. We could add a lace edge. Oh, maybe a lace edge would be fun on her. Maybe that would be pretty. And by lace, I don't even mean lace. I completely misspoke. I just mean like a punched border like this, because I have them out. I made them. They're here. None of these are the right color. I'm not... boy, you guys, there is some ugly paper in some of this. That fluorescent stuff that I painted, I was like, oh my gosh. I really like, this is not the right color, even though, I mean, it could work. The white is fun, but then it's brown on this side. Do we care about that? I kind of like the white like that. I really like this one, like this pattern. All right, let's try one more. This is the same, obviously this was a cookbook. It has like cherries or something on this side. So if we put it like this, it would be red on this side. That's actually okay. Let's do that. I don't get like the total 5. Oh my gosh. You know what that was? That was fall and vibe. That's what that was, vibe. All right, let's do that. I'm going to choose a different glue though, I think. Let's see. And no, you're not clogged. You are not clogged. Guys, I tell you what, send it to me. Send me your glue. I'll clog it. You can't stop me. I can clog any glue. How on earth can this be clogged? You know why? Because I broke my thing and I'm trying to fix it and I put another pin in there and now, oh my gosh, literally so annoying. Okay. You know what glue doesn't clog? This stupid dollar glue. All right. I just thought it might be too fat, but it's working. All right. We'll do that. We are going to, I don't think it really matters. I'll kind of use the middle. This one has brown and I don't know, whatever. I'm going to use the middle. Like that. Oh yeah, that works. I didn't even know this side has writing on it, but it has a number right in the middle and a black line, so it's actually centered. So that works great. Great, great, great. You can do whatever you want on the ends. You could fold them over and make a little tab or something like that, but we're going to go with that. I really like that. Okay. Okay, that's that. And then I will also tape this in. Yeah, just with the Scotch tape. I mean, I often, always now, honestly, use clear tape. We can go back over it with washi if we want, because yeah, okay. I don't even know if this is going to stick to this mask. All right. So on here, oh, that's interesting. Oh, like I'm going to cry. Oh, wow. So I have this A that someone sent me in Happy Mail. And I'm tempted. Because his last name was A and we always used to call him, yeah. Oh, I'm wondering if that's where you're supposed to land. I'm wondering. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to leave it there for now as a thought. So, okay, I was looking at my washi because I would like to add a little something else. And my thought was like some hearts or something. I'm wondering if I have, this won't do it. This is like coffee. But I, like these hearts don't necessarily do it. There's black hearts, which seems kind of weird, although I like them on everything else. I'm not too sure what I want to put here. Oh, you know what I'm wondering? Let's see. I have a Faith sticker book. And I'm wondering if there's something in here that might be appropriate. There may be a little bit more encouraging faith as opposed to, I don't know what I mean to say on that, but I think you might understand what I'm saying. I like stuff like this, though. This is interesting. I'm going to I'm going to cut this whole sheet out, quite frankly, because again, this is not where I would look for it. So I think words like don't forget or meeting, like I had a meeting yesterday. This will go into happy mail. Top priority and reminder. I think those are great. And I wouldn't come to my faith book to remember that. So, okay. So I actually like this. I like Amazing Grace. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And I think we'll run it this way. And then like if I had something that was appropriate this way, I would do that, but I'm not seeing it. But see here, like get it done. Make today great. Choose kindness. I'm not going to remember to come back in here. So again, as I say, at some point, I'm probably going to cut this book up, cut all of them up, right? There's just nothing in here, I don't think, that's going to... There goes the nose again. These aren't long enough, obviously. Okay, it'll come when it's supposed to come. So something will probably go here. My only other thought, it's weird because... You know, he's a male and just best friends with my parents since at least high school, if not longer. It's crazy. I mean, we could just put something like that. It's just not speaking to me. So we'll find it. It'll come and I'll let that go. Okay. So that's where we're at. I'm going to leave it there. My time is up. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to continue to fiddle with my pages and figure out what needs to be where, and then I'm got to go in and actually document because I do that last, unless I do a whole day in one, which is quite rare these days, to be honest. But we got some stuff done, so that's exciting. I appreciate you being here. What are you doing for April? What's it look like so far? Are you current? Are you not? Do you try and document something daily? What's your struggle? What's your win and what's your struggle? Tell me that. My struggle right now is like this book literally doesn't sit flat. Like literally is just like, nope, I'm going to open on my own. I've been leaving it down here at night and like putting something heavy on it. And well, there it kind of goes. So I will continue to do that. I need to go hop in the shower and start my day. So I appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a great day. If you're new, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'd love to have you back. And please comment below. I'd love to say hello. I answer all my comments. I'm just not super quick on some of them. So please forgive me, but I will get to them. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.